So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you tips for summer training leading into cross-country season this fall. And a quick disclaimer, I know that a lot of you out there will probably be faster than I am. My PRs right now are 4:45 for 1600 meter and a 10:41 for 3200 meter. But I have seen a lot of videos and I've done research on the topic, and I've talked to a lot of my friends and other teammates that what they think is the most importantly, and this is what it came together. Enjoy. Alright, so first off, I want to say that the best thing to do is run with a group or like a fellow teammate that's around the same level as you are, because it's a lot easier to get through those long miles than whenever you're by yourself. And if you're training with someone who's slightly faster than you, you'll be able to improve more rapidly, and it's a lot easier to push pace whenever someone else is there, because you know you're not alone pushing, and that you are not going to be focusing on the pain or fatigue you might be feeling, and that'll just keep your mind off of that and on to just running and not worrying about anything else. Because whenever I run by myself, I tend to feel things a lot more, I guess. But another less talked about reason why running with friends is good is because it can also like keep you in touch, and like you can stay connected through a simple way of just running together. Because the conversation runs could be used as conversation, and it's just a really simple way. So next up, one of the most important factors of improvement is to stay consistent and work your way up to mileage. Don't just start like rapidly increasing. Like what I do is I take 10% of my mileage currently, and then I add it to the next week. So if I had a 30-mile week, I'd do 10% of that would be 3 miles, and I'd add 30 plus 3 would get 33 miles, and that's what I do the next week. And then I just keep going consistently, improve until I work my way up to like 40 or 50. And there's no one size fits all for like your running mileage. Some people can handle a lot longer distances and enjoy a lot longer distances, while others are more for like short, upbeat, like hard workouts instead of. And you just have to find what works for you. Like, do you enjoy speed work and fast work more, and is that more of your heavy set, or are you like a long distance type person? And if you do cross training, that'll also like impact which mileage you need to do, because cross training, you don't want to do too much, otherwise you'll end up overtraining. And both will be factors that your mileage needs to be worked, but listen to your coach in times of doubt, because sometimes whenever I don't really know what to do, I'll just text my coach or call him, and then he'll tell me what workout to do, and it'll end up being really good. This will be leading up to my next tip, which is to make sure to do some cross training, and because it's really important, and it can build like strength in areas that don't really get accessed by running, but still aid running. For example, like your core. Your core gets work during running, but it's not really heavy, so make sure to do your core work. And biking is also really good for endurance and building stamina, and it just helps with your cardiovascular health. And also swimming is another good workout, because it's a full body workout and it utilizes like a bunch of muscles. And all of these also reduce your chance for injury. And personally, I really enjoy mountain biking, and runs have felt a lot easier since I've started mountain biking regularly, because I guess I've just like built up the endurance and the heart capabilities to do that. And it has also helped with soreness after hard workouts, because you can just like spin your legs out. It's not too strenuous. Same thing with swimming. Like you can just be easy on the joints but still get some work in, and that's why I like it and why you should do it too. The fourth tip I have is to find some part of the sport that you really enjoy, because it's really hard to improve at something if you don't enjoy that. And you just want to be motivated, and having fun is an easy way to be motivated. For example, if you just like the community that surrounds it, the friends you build, or the process that surrounds like getting better, the hard work and the dedication that you put in every day, and it leads off to some big PRs. Or do you enjoy the thrill of competing? And all of these things are part of what I enjoy as cross country and track, and what most people that I've talked to do enjoy too. But there might be some other things. Let me down in the comments what you enjoy and like about running, and I'll try to respond to every one of them, because I don't get a lot of comments, but yeah, I'll do that. So going into my final tip, which is definitely the most important, is to do all the small things that lead up to like the big things, the big PRs and the improvements, because the small things are like the most important and leads to success, along with like proper training. But sleep is essential. Being the best way to recover and relax your mind and body after a hard day's work is the biggest factor of improvement, because you can't do workouts whenever you're extremely tired, or whenever you just don't really feel good in general because of your fatigue. But I would suggest to maintain like a regular sleep schedule, and getting the right hours of sleep, but not oversleeping, because oversleeping can sometimes be worse than undersleeping. Because for me, 7 to 9 hours works best of sleep, but that's different for everyone. And another important factor to look for is nutrition, because you get out of your body what you put in. And so you want to make sure to eat the right foods that'll help you like stay strong, stay active and fit. And you just want to, I know as a high schooler or younger, you can't really like control your diet 100% because like your parents or your guardians, they'll be the ones making the food most of the time, and you won't really have a kind of a choice of what to eat. But make sure to make the right choices where possible, and that should be fairly easy to do. Just like pick up the right things and like encourage them to try to start eating healthier too, without being coming on too strong about it. But you want to like make sure to do that because it's highly important. And then finally, the tip I have for you is to incorporate some stretching routines, or definitely yoga into your regular like training routines, because yoga is amazing for building strength and preventing injury. And since I've done yoga, I've been feeling a lot better like at workouts, and I haven't been feeling that much sore. And just the soreness has been a lot lower in general with the yoga, and I really suggest doing it. A channel I'd recommend you check out is Yoga with Aunt Dreen. And she's a really good yoga instructor. She's a really good yoga instructor, and that's who I like go to for all of mine. And then she has running specific ones, but also ones like after travel or like when you want to feel more awake or stuff like that. And I'd highly check her out. I'll link her down below. So in conclusion, I would like to thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any other tips that I left out, or you just want to start a conversation in the comments below, feel free to do that. I'll respond to every comment because, like I said earlier, I don't get many comments. But hope you learned something from the video, and if you did, let me know, like I said before. And keep killing it, and trust the process. See ya. So one thing I just forgot, I left out of the video, is I'm going to link all the websites that I gathered all the information from below, and I'm also going to link the script because I didn't say it that well, because for some reason in this video I was highly nervous to do it, and my anxiety was just pretty high, but hopefully it was still decent. But I'll just put that down below because it'll be a lot easier just to read and like understand and take for yourself, and like copy and paste whatever you want. And yeah, hopefully I helped you some.